We used to kill people. That was the message that I got from a plant manager that I worked for when I was very early on in my career. And it came in a conversation where I was young, I was new to the role, and we were trying to get something done. And this was a unionized facility. And because of the union, things were going through much slower than they could have if there wasn't one. And so I was saying to him, I was a little frustrated with how slow things were going. And he said to me, Lisa, whenever you feel frustrated with the union, just remember, we used to kill people. That has stuck with me for over 20 years now. It was a very impactful statement. He didn't say people used to die on the job. He said we used to kill people. As a manager, he recognized that he needed to do better than his predecessors because they didn't do a good job of safety and they didn't take good enough care of their people. So now we've come a long way, and that's wonderful. And even at the time, we had come much further than when he was talking about. We had way better safety procedures and policies and equipment, and things were a lot better. And it's come even better now. But we're not completely there yet. And now it's not normal for me to talk about a health and safety thing because that's not what I do normally. But I will say this, as leaders, yes, we have to have all the policies in place. Yes, we have to have all the procedures in place, and we need to make sure we have equipment for our employees to make sure that they're safe. But that's not where it ends. We also have to create a culture where our employees feel safe talking to us, not just about health and safety things, but everything. Because if you think you walk into a room and say, hey, let us know if something's unsafe, but then when they come and give you an idea for better production or anything else, and you roll your eyes at them or you push them away, they're not going to talk to you about safety either. You need to create a culture in your workplace where people feel safe coming to talk to you. Because now what we see, there's still deaths that happen in the workplace, so don't kid yourself, we are not perfect yet. When we see those things now, it's because things that people know and they just didn't feel comfortable coming forward and letting us know. Or we didn't have an open enough environment for them to say, hey, I'm having a really bad day. Maybe today's not the day I should work alone. All of that is important. And as a leader, that's your responsibility to create and foster a culture where people are happy to come forward and let you know. So really think about how are you doing that, not only with safety, but with everything else. What is your culture like? Is it safe for people to come forward or is it not? Today is the day of mourning, and so I felt really compelled to come and share this. And I'm actually on the road today, and I thought this was a great place to stop. It's a couple of great places. I've stopped from a dam, just not far from a dam. I don't know if you can see it in the video. It's just under that bridge over there. And the reason I felt it was appropriate to stop here is the gentleman that shared that with me. We worked in power generation. He was the plant manager at a power generating plant, and he was talking about how terrible the environment was before him. So I thought this would be a great place to stop and share this message. So just remember, it's not only about the policies and the procedures, it's also about the culture that you've created. And that's a really important piece. You as a leader control that culture. I say it all the time. As leaders, we control the culture. And it's our responsibility to build that culture. I hope you're having a great day. Stop for a moment today and just take some time to remember all of the people that have lost their job, lost their lives or limbs, or who have been hurt severely at work. And just take a moment to reflect on that. We've come a long way, but we have further to go.